Yeah, I mean, we have all the projections out, you know, going far out. But like, as you know,
there goes Pete, and he's in.
At some level, when you're doing that, I mean, there's a level of, I mean, everything is regressed so much, and no one really knows. You know, one injury can derail a career, or a guy can get serious about his conditioning and change things. So
way to the game, but he was definitely cheering for Michigan.
And he has picked up another stolen base. Second of the day for PCA.
They got a running lead. Nicholas never made him stop. Helpless feeling for the catcher.
A long set. Crow-Armstrong goes the pitch, a swing and a miss, the throw to third, not in time. Stolen base for PCA.
I said he was well aware. I'm sorry, Zach. I'm stunned that he didn't even take a look back at a guy who's a very good base stealer. That's shocking that Cantillo would not at least give him a token glance. Armstrong dancing at first and running. The pitch low, throw to second base. It's a stolen base. Throw goes into center field. A run will score. Crow-Armstrong goes to third. Cubs lead 3-0. A low throw, bouncing past Palacios and into center field. That'll be E2 on Fortes. Give Pete a stolen base. Cubs have scored again. Still nobody out with a run in, a man at third base.
And this I noticed an error on the catcher, but Palacios at second base, you know you're not getting him. The throw is going to bounce. You've got to come across and just keep this ball in front of you.
That is roped right field. First homer of the year for PCA. Look out. A no-doubter, and the Cubs add on. It is 6-0.
Cub fans are digging it, man. That ball was absolutely scorched.
A couple of hits tonight for Pete Crow-Armstrong, including his first homer of the year.
22.
Runner goes, throw to second, too late. How many's Ballesteros gonna hit?
Crow-Armstrong, big lead at first base, held on by Sheets. There he goes. Pitch on the way is a strike. The throw from Fermin is off target, and a great job by Tatis to go and get it and prevent it from going into center field. So a steal for Crow-Armstrong. But that throw nearly allowed him to get to third base. And Fernando, who of course a neophyte at this position, tremendous job coming away from the bag and keeping that ball in the infield.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball drilled center field. Merrill back, track, wall, out of here. There's the power from PCA. One swing of the bat, and the Cubs have opened up an 8-3 lead. For Pete, his second of the year.
You never know. Pete Crow might try to lay one down.
That is roped right field. That's back. It's got a chance, and it's gone. Stay hot, PCA. And it's 3-0, and you can tell he's starting to feel it.
Just into the first or second row of the stands. He has homered in back-to-back games. Maybe this is a turnaround. Cubs lead 3-0. That's a big one.
Down some hitting for you.
Runner goes, pitch. And the throw to second is too late.
Cubs have not been doing a whole lot of running here lately. This is stolen base number 7 for Pete. He's successful 7 out of 10 now. He had a huge aggressive lead, not even close, as long as he maintains contact with the bag.
And they chant for Pete.
This place will go bonkers if he delivers here.
Fly ball left center field. That one back towards the gap. Out of here! He did it! Pete Crow-Armstrong! And we're tied at 6. Oh, brother!
And indeed, they are going bonkers at Wrigley. These people are losing it.
3-0 in favor of the Cubs. PCA off, no throw to second, a stolen base.
Great play.
We got to bring you up here more often.
Yeah, that's a great play.
Yeah, numbers are numbers, and your run differential is pretty good.
Yes.
Just a huge lead, and Phillips not paying any attention to Stevenson.
Pete's off. Dansby swings and misses, but Pete easily steals third. Second stolen base of the inning, third of the game. He's off. And he steals his 10th bag without a throw.
They had a huge jump. Sandy Leon wisely stays in his crouch and just receives the pitch because he knows he's got no shot.
Pete's off. Pitches outside, and Pete Crow-Armstrong easily steals second.
Lopez didn't do much to check him. He had a very aggressive lead. Bounce, bounce, go. Baldwin's back there behind the plate thinking, come on, guys, give me a shot.
You'll want JD, you were saying right field on its way. Jim DeShays. Pete Crow-Armstrong knocks it out of the park. Go ahead, Karnak.
Wanted something to be happy about, wanted something to cheer for. And thought he'd be a good guy to hit a homer. Besides, we got to take care of Hefty. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have won it. I'm just saying that.
PCA takes off the third throw, too late, and Pete is in. His 12th of the year.
And that's the other reason why you don't bunt in this situation, because of his ability to steal that bag. That bouncing lead.
PCA faces the lefty Oker. And he drills one out toward right. This one is going a long way. It is gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong brings the Cubs fans to their feet. A lefty homer to make it a 4-2 game.
It's gotta feel good for the young man, finally squaring up a baseball.
Over 400 feet out to right, and the Cubs are back in it. It's 4-2.
Look at this. PCA hits it into the tarps off Crow. Take that for overrated. That's what talent does. It responds. Third hit of the night for Pete Crow-Armstrong. That is a stud right there. A baller.
Well, the difference between the strikeout and the first at bat and all the action, he's been successful. He's got pitches to hit.
Well, the Tarps Out crew no longer thinks that Pete Crow-Armstrong is overrated. High fly ball, right field, well struck. That's back. That's gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong, one swing of the bat. And the Cubs have a 3-2 lead. He just reached out and poked it out of here.
Talk about the adjustments he's been making with his hands, the rhythm, the flow, off-speed pitch from Jeffrey Springs, and he just stays on it nicely and parks it out there in the right field bleachers for a 2-run home.
Hammered right field out of line. That one back. Gone. Pete Crow-Armstrong will touch them all. A rocket to right, and the Cubs are on the board. His 50th career home run in the majors.
It's a hanger from again and deposit. That's how you redeem yourself a little bit.
There goes a runner. Pitches a strike, throw to second. No contest. Stolen base. Number 13. And Pete is in the scoring position.
Really nice jump. You see him take off on first movement. Head first slide in the second. I don't think there's no chance for Shea Langoliers to get him.
And Langoliers can really throw. Michael Conforto now. High fly ball, right field. This ball's back. That one's on its way, and it's gone. We're tied up at 1. PCA will touch them all.
Back in the third, it was a ground ball to short, an infield single. This time, PCA unloads and that whole skill set on display here today. The speed and the power.
This one to PCA. High fly ball, right field. That's back. We're tied. 2-2. And it's the PCA show here at Wrigley.
Shades of the Sandberg game, eh? The day he's having. 4 hits, 2 game-tying home runs, 1 in the 6th, and now in the 9th. The Cubs down to their last out.
The umpires are.
They see all that movement, yeah.
Crow-Armstrong's gone. He had a huge lead, and the throw is not in time. He stole third. Pete Crow-Armstrong makes his way to third base.
Well, once again, the big moment gets the secondary right there, times it up perfectly, and a beautiful jump from Pete Crow-Armstrong, and that's just taking advantage of the moment.
Pete's off. Throw down to second is way late.
Could have stole that base standing up. He's just going to take a little nap.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Stolen base number 15 for PCA. He's 15 out of 20 now in stolen bases. That first slide gets the job done.
Here's PCA as he steps in, and we're ready to roll here at Oracle Park. And this one lifted in the air out towards left center field. That's back at the wall. Out of here. First pitch of the game. Pete Crow-Armstrong dials long distance, and it is 1-0 Cubs. PCA number 12.
How about that first pitch of the ball game? It looked like a little slider, and PCA was ready, just trying to throw a little get over breaking ball, and PCA hammers it the other way. Big ballpark here. Not big enough to hold Pete. He goes deep for the 12th time now. Man, he's been on a power surge.
Pete deep to center field. Carried back at the warning track, and it is gone. Bleacher souvenir for PCA. Home run number 13. What a start. It is 1-0 Cubs.
And there's been quite a power surge for PCA here over the last few weeks. We just got done showing you the numbers, the issues Lorenzen has had against lefties. So a dangerous combination for Lorenzen, and PCA takes a bite out of him.
In the air, deep right field. McCarthy to the wall. He did it again. Unbelievable. One night after hitting for the cycle, another leadoff home run for Pete Henry Crow-Armstrong. 14th of the year. It is 1-0 Cubs. Fly ball deep down the right field line into the corner. And it's a fair ball and a home run for Pete Crow-Armstrong. Right over the foul pole. 15th for Pete. He'll touch home, and once he does, it's 8-1 Cubs.
That is drilled right center field. That one back towards the wall, and it is out of here. 3-run homer. Pete Crow-Armstrong. Look, Ma, no sleeves.
It's just remarkable the run he is on. And now it's more surprising when he doesn't hit a home run in a game than when he does. His home runs in 4 of the last 5 now for Pete.
Just continuing to bump up that walk rate to around 10%. He's off. Throw down to second. Pete slides in, and he's safe. Cheers and boos serenading American Family Field, and for the time being, Cubs have a runner in scoring position. Runner's off.
There's your answer. I think they would. With Dean on third base, they don't want to abandon their positions in the field. That could be huge. And that's a visit.
Pete high drive, right field. Pete Crow-Armstrong, a lob wedge to the seats. Home run number 18, home run derby at Wrigley. 9-3 Cubs. Look at this. Pete Crow-Armstrong, the Cubs, one of 3 players in MLB history with this month. The others, just Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig, NBD. Pete's off. Taken low and away. It's back to the screen. Pete heading to third. Throw, it's not in time. Swipes second, gets to third. Speed kills, and the Cubs are in business in the first.
Pete Chaos Armstrong. Get in the pitcher's head, take advantage. This one gets away, and he's not stopping.
Pete Crow-Armstrong yesterday hit the Cubs' 5th home run of the game. Cubs right now, today, already have 4 home runs. Pete, deep right, Tatis Jr. at the wall, it's gone! Oh, baby! Second consecutive day, Pete Crow-Armstrong
Crow-Armstrong with the homer and the second consecutive day for the Cubs with 5 homers.
Pete's off. The ball throw down to second's not in time. It's in shallow center field. Pete stays at second. Stolen base number 22.
Yeah, first movement and had a really good jump. I think Herrera should have kept this in his pocket. Now, that being said, watch J.J. Weatherholt holds the tag down, thinking that PCA, he still had that ball in his glove. I think he could have advanced there.
Pete Crow-Armstrong staying in the game. Crowd loves it. And that's because Pete Crow, awesome. He's been incredible since May 30th, which is, remember, Pete Crow-Armstrong gets it into tarps off at Busch Stadium. He's been first, and third in 4 major categories offensively in baseball.
Yeah, we touched on it in our open of what he has changed. I think the patience is really one of those things, but also he's always going to have aggressiveness.
And he's off. Throw down to second. It's not in time. Second stolen base for Pete today. And that'll make the arm feel a little bit better.
Well, this is part frustration, part aggressiveness, and you see that he's got to tell. He's got really good timing off Matthew Liberatore, especially lefty, where you're going on first move.
One down, base is empty, and it's Pete Crow-Armstrong. High fly ball, right field. That one is back, and that one is gone. Home run, PCA, and the Cubs on top 1-0. It's his 20th of the year.
Further cementing his MVP candidacy.
High fly ball in the air, right center field. This one back. It's got a chance, and it's gone. PCA the second time tonight, and it's given the Cubs a 4-3 advantage. Number 21. He is out of sight. 3 homers in the inning.
4 solo home runs to take the 4-3 lead. And we mentioned at the outset that Kramer had some home run issues. He had allowed 5 home runs in 17 innings coming in.